Welcome to class, and I am super excited to get you today for hip hop in our class. We'll work toward our front split. No matter where you are in your practice now, this is a perfect routine that will help you gain more flexibility, more openness on your hips. All you need for this practice is 2 blocks, and I'll also invite you to have a comfortable surface such as a yoga mat. And when you're ready, I'll find you on your mats. We're going to start in a kneeling position with the hands resting on your lap, and you can slowly close down the eyes. We're going to take a few breaths here to arrive on our mat, relaxing the shoulders, lengthening through the spine, and of the head, reaching for the sky. Big inhales, filling up the belly, the rib cage and the chest. Big exhale out, let it go. Create space within. 2 more like this. Big inhale. Create space, open the rib cage, the chest, expanding. Exhale out, let it go. 1 more inhale. Fill up the belly, the rib cage, the chest. Exhale out through the mouth. Make some noise. Let it go. And on your next inhale, slowly open your eyes. And we're going to start doing some circles with the neck. Slowly awakening the body. Feel free to stay a bit longer. Maybe on one side, wherever you feel tension, holding on your body. Be in tune and breathe here. And gently come back through center. Come onto your tabletop positions, hands forwards. Tuck the toes under, press onto the earth. Open your knees, maybe a little bit more than hips distance apart. Inhale, arch the back, open your chest, and roll the shoulders back to create more space around your hearts. Exhale, round the back, draw the navel in, and bring the chin to the chest. 2 more like this. Inhale to open your hearts. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale. Open your hearts. Exhale, push the floor away. And come back through center with your back flat. Extend your right leg back, come onto the toes here, and pull the heel back as far as you can. Keep the leg extended. Drill the navel in, push onto the floor with your hands. Feel the shoulders away from your ears. And now bring the heel forward as you can. I continue to the back and forward. 3 more like this. Keep pressing onto the floor. 2 more. And last one. Come back to center. Inhale, lift the right leg high up. Open the heart. Keep pointing the toes towards the back of the room, and then roll the navel in. Bring the knee to the chest, round the back. 2 more. Inhale, open. Try lifting the leg as high as you can. Exhale, round. 1 more. Inhale to open. Lift the leg high. Bend the knee. Draw the knee as high as you can, and start drawing circles from the inside. 5 big circles in. Bring more weight towards the right side of your body. 3, 4, 2, and for 1. Change direction. Circle all the way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your tabletop position, and we're going to do exactly the same with the left leg. Extend your left leg back, pull the heel back and forwards. For 4, for 3, 2, and forward. Inhale, lift the leg eye up, point the toes, look forward. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Beautiful. 2 more here. Inhale to open. Keep the leg extended. Exhale. Last one. Inhale to open. Lift the leg eye up. Exhale, knee to chest, round the back. Open the leg again and draw circles in for 5, 4, 3, for 2, and for 1. Change direction for 5, 4, breathe through the works. For 3, 2, and for 1. Beautiful. Come back to your tabletop position. Flex the toes under and draw the hips back to your downward facing dog. Pita hop through your feet, lifting one heel and then dropping the other one, switching. Now bring both heels towards the earth and walk your hands towards the back of your mat. Shift the weight towards the right leg and bring the left heel to the butt. Both of your knees are aligned and bring the weight forward to feel the weight on your toes. And the more you're gonna bring a weight forward, the more you're gonna feel the stretch behind your leg. Change sides. Left foot to the floor. Right heel towards the butt and bring the chest as forward as you can, bringing the weight forward, feeling the extension behind your left leg. Keep pulling and drawing the hips out and back, and come back. We do again one more time on each side. The more we move forward, the more space you're gonna feel on your hips and behind your leg. And switch again. Don't forget to breathe and use the breath to guide your movement. The more you let go, the more space you're able to create on your body. And come back. Open your feet, mat hip width distance apart, and bring your butt down to come to your yogi squat with the hands in front of your heart chest. Start switching your hips from side to side. And while you do so, press onto the inside of your knees with your hands, with your elbows, and maybe coming onto your fingertips here to create even more space on your hips while shifting from side to side. That's too much here. You can drop your hands onto the floor or you come back here. Lifting the chest, the stare to the pelvis to feel your heart open and your back flat. And come back. Lift the hips eye up and walk your hands back towards the front of the mat to your downward facing dog. Lift the right leg eye up, come onto your tippy toes. Push the heart towards the back, open the chest. Maybe come onto your fingertips. You know now how much I love doing those. Bring the knee to the chest and roll the spine forward and rub the foot in between your hands. Drop the back knee down, point the toes in, lift the torso up. You can keep your hands on your hips. You're gonna guide that movement forward with your hands. Maybe move the right foot a little bit more towards the side so you'll have more space for your hips. And push the hips towards here, your front heel. It gives you direction. Open the heart, and if that's even too much, you can place blocks around you and use them as a support to help you push the hips even more forward. Do not hesitate to try both and to feel with your body what's the best option for you today. Keep opening the chest forward, rolling the shoulders back. We're gonna flex the back foot and extend the right leg. Bring the chest forward, but keep your back flat. Press the front heel onto the earth and roll the right hip back. Again, bend the knee, open the chest, push the hips forward, and extend. We're gonna do that 3 more times. Inhale to open, bend the knee, push forward, and exhale, extend the leg. 2 more here, open, push the hips, and extend. Last one, bend, and extend. Keep the chest forward, and now bring your arms along your heels. We're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. Keep pushing onto the earth with your front foot for 4. Relax the neck for 3. Just 2 more here. And last one. Reach the torso up, bend the front knee, and point the back foot. Press the back of your foot onto the earth. We're gonna extend the back leg strong and stay here for 5. Breathe in for 4. For 3, roll the right hip back. Keep both of your hips parallel. For 2. Last one, drop the back knee. Plant your fingertips around your front leg and extend that front leg straight. Again, to bend and to straighten the leg. 3 more dynamic. For 3. For 2. Beautiful. And for 1. Flex the back foot and send your right leg eye up to your 3-legged down dog. Open your hips as much as you can, pushing the chest back. And plant the foot back onto the earth, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a complete breath out. Lift the left leg eye up, come onto your tippy toes, open your hips as much as you can, and then knee to chest, maybe coming onto your fingertips and roll the spine forward. Softly step the foot in between your hands and relax the back knee down. Point the toes, lift the torso up, hands on your hips or maybe on 2 blocks. So we're gonna stay here, pushing the hips forward. Feel free to move the left foot on the side. You'll have way more space for your hips. It'll be way more comfortable. And we're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. It's very active still. We're pushing the hips forward, resisting with the hips. For 4, relax the shoulders. Open your heart for 3. And for 2. On our next one, flex the back foot, extend the front leg straight, torso forwards, and bend. Again for 4. Beautiful. For 3. Always think keeping your hips parallel. For 2. And last one, back. Bring the arms along your ears. If that's way too much for you, you can keep them on your hips. Now we stay here for 5. The back is flat. For 4, breathe. For 3, 2 more here. And on our next one, reach the torso eye up, bend the knee, point the back toes. We're gonna press onto the floor to lift the back knee eye up and stay here for 5. Extend the back leg for 4. Arms straightening towards the sky for 3. Pull the left hip back for 3. Just 2 more here. Breathe, stay with me. Just 1. And relax the back knee down. Frame your front foot with your fingertips. Flex the back foot, extend the leg, and bend. Dynamic for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Plant your palms of the hands onto the earth and send the left leg back up. 3-legged down dog. Open to your maximum. Pushing the hips back, opening the chest. Point the toes and relax the foot back to the earth. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Connect both feet together. Bend the knee. Connect the chest to the thighs and exhale. We do 8 like this. Bend, exhale. For 7, 6, 5. Feel the burn for 4. Stay with me always for 3, for 2. Beautiful. And last one, we stay down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose and big exhale out through the mouth. Reach the right leg eye up, come onto the tippy toes, knee to chest, step the foot in between your hands, lower the hips down, but keep the back leg extended, knee off the floor. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, extend the front leg straight, come onto your heel, flex the foot, and 4 more like this. Inhale, open, exhale, extend. For 3, for 2, for 1, and stay down. Push the hips forward and rub the back knee down. Point the toes, hands to your hips. Move your right foot a little bit towards the side, and we're gonna bend the back leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Beautiful. For 3, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 3, 2. We do 1 more for 1, and relax. Grab your blocks. Place your blocks around your hips and extend the right leg straight. Flex the back foot. Lift the leg eye up for 5 and down. For 4 and down. For 3 and down. For 2. Beautiful. Last one. We stay for 5. Push, push, push. For 3, 2, 1. Pull the leg forward and drop it down. Bring the blocks forward. Lift the leg and forward and drop. Last one. Blocks forward. Lift the leg. Pull it forward and down. Now place the blocks around your hips back. Open the chest. I'm going to move the back foot. Find your age, find your maximum. When you find your maximum, you can either keep the blocks, or if you don't need the blocks anymore, then you can move a little bit deeper. Now we're gonna stay here for 1 minute. You can point the toes if you're down, otherwise keep them flat. So we keep working at the back of the leg. And breathe here. Always think about your hips staying parallel. You can close your eyes and breathe through that discomfort, finding ease and comfort within any sensation that are arising, either an emotion, a thought. Maybe it's just physical, but usually it's not just physical. When we work on opening our hips, there are a lot of things that are stuck in our hips. Then all the things come out because we open. And this is usually where there is more discomfort. We have a few seconds here left. And slowly we're gonna find our way out, I recommend to plant the hands either on the floor or on your blocks, flex the back foot if it was pointed, and roll the front leg back to come back to your tabletop position. And when you're ready, send your hips back to your downward facing dog. Lift the left leg eye up, maybe coming into your fingertips. Knee the chest and plant the foot in between your hands. Relax the hips back down, open your heart, push the hips forward. Exhale, extend to your pyramid. Again, inhale, open, extend. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Bend the knee a lot and then push the hips forward. Find extension on your psoas and rub the back knee down. Hands to your hips or on your blocks. Bend the back leg. Bring the heel as close as you can to your butt. Squeeze and relax. For 7, 6, 5. Beautiful. For 4, 3, 2. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for a last one. For 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Grab your blocks. If you don't need blocks, don't use your blocks. Extend the front leg straight, and we're gonna lift the leg eye up and relax. For 4, down. Keep both hips real parallel. For 3, for 2. On our last one, we stay high. For 5, 4, lift, lift, lift. For 3, 2, 1. Remember, we pull the leg forward and drop it down with control. Blocks forward. 2 more like this. Lift, forward, and down. Last one. Take your time. Lift, forward, and down. Beautiful. Blocks backward. Open the heart. Maybe you stay here, maybe that's your H, or maybe you want to go further and then you bring the back foot further backward. Find your H and your maximum for today, maybe with, maybe without the blocks. And same, we're gonna do 1 minute here. Can relax your hands on your hips, that's awesome. Otherwise, you can just keep them on your blocks. It's gonna help you to keep the chest open. Usually our torso tend to lean forward. We're gonna really work on opening the chest, maybe coming a little bit higher and bringing the front hip back to have them parallel. Remember to breathe. And welcome anything that is arising right now. Letting it go through your mouth. Exhale. You're almost there, almost finished. You can be so proud of yourself. You came to this point. And remember, every day is going to be and feel and look different. That's the work and the journey of flexibility. Detach yourself from any outcome and just be present with your body and your feelings right now. We're going to come out of the posture slowly. Plant the hands onto the earth, flex the back foot, and slide the front leg back, coming back into your seated position on your heels. And now extending the legs forward. I'm going to do a few moves with the knees from side to side to relax on the hips. Keep the heart open and let it go through your mouth. Exhale. Great. Now we're gonna bring the right leg over the left leg, coming into our cow pose, which I love as a counter posture. After opening those hips, we're gonna close those hips. You can stay here if that's enough. You must feel the stretch outside your hips. If you want to go deeper, you can bring the weight in the chest forward. And come back, switch legs. Either keeping the chest open, torso up, or bringing it forward. Remember, it's normal if the sensations are different on both sides. Whatever you do, either a split, a lunge, or even a cow pose, it always feels different on both sides. It's totally normal, but we aim at working symmetrically. So we try to lower the gap between both sides. And gently come back, coming back into a seated position. Hands resting on your lap, closing down the eyes. Taking a few breaths here before closing our practice to reconnect to the sensations and especially to your hips. Breathing through the space we've created during this practice through those movements. And inviting you to welcome, free from judgment, anything that has come out during this practice, maybe coming out just now. Holding space for anything, emotion, thoughts, physical discomfort. And letting it all go through your mouth. Exhale out. Bring your hands in front of your heart chest. Thank yourself for creating time and space for practice today. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Thank you for following along with me. I do hope you loved this class. Feel free to let me know any posture, any theme you'd like to find for the next class on my channel. Thank you again so much for joining me, and I hope to see you very soon on your mat.